back with another story time. And this story time, can you figure out what it's about? The title did say I had 6 dates to the prom. I ain't lying, I did. You want to know how? Probably like,
Stephanie, I know ass is like in 6 different places at 6 different times.
well, 6 different years, that's how, okay? So, to get started, y'all, I am in the process of getting ready to run out and do some quick errands. So, I just thought that, you know, since I'm just doing like a quick, active beat, you know, I'll just come on here and just talk to y'all right quick, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all, my eyebrows are done pretty much, and this is my first time using ColourPop's eyebrow pencil. This is in Raging Brunette. And y'all, today I'm keeping it simple. Today I'm using True Match by L'Oreal concealer stick, and that is what I use to highlight underneath my brow bones, because like I said, this is quick. All I have on my face right now is MAC BB cream in dark. And y'all, I'm about to get started with this story so I can get on about my way, because I got ish to do. So, like I said, y'all probably like, Stephanie, how you had 6 dates? Well, y'all, I have been to the prom 6 times. How in the hell did you maneuver that? Well, y'all, I done got asked that many times, okay? Actually, I got asked 7 times, but I went to 6. And I'm gonna tell y'all, the year it started, Jada's in her 8th grade year. This one it started for me, my 8th grade year. Y'all, I was supposed to be going to the prom with this dude, right? And me and homeboy, we were dating during our 8th grade year, our entire 8th grade year. And y'all, when I tell y'all, we had got voted the most popular couple of the 8th grade, we did. However, we weren't even together during that time, and y'all, we wasn't even planning on going to the 8th grade prom. And y'all, the reason why I didn't want to go was because I knew we got nominated. I wasn't sure if we won or not. However, once the people showed up to my auntie house asking why I was not attending the 8th grade dance, y'all, my Aunt Maddie, because my mama was at work, she had to get me together real quick, and I ended up going to this dance. Now let me tell y'all this, I swear, sometimes I have like fairy tale like ish like happen to me, like no joke, for real. That particular year, once people done showed up to my auntie house, and my auntie was like a little upset with me that I wasn't gonna be going to this prom, you know, got me together. And y'all, the dude that I was supposed to like be accepting this like award, y'all, his ass is outside the prom circling around like a damn vulture on a bicycle, okay? And like they told him like, could he go home, take a shower, and come back and put on like a suit or something. Now, you know, they say that, you know, when you're young, you really don't know what you like. You really don't even know what you want in the opposite sex. You don't. Because y'all, this dude didn't even own a damn suit, okay? His ass showed back up to the prom with a damn shirt, slacks, and a tie. Everybody else in little tuxedos and like, you know, matching suits and stuff like that. His ass showed back up in a doggone white shirt, black tie, slacks. Okay, so like I said, at that age, you know, we think we know what we want. We don't know what we want. I'm just gonna be the one to say it, okay? So we ended up meeting, me and him, meeting at this dance. We went through the whole shebang. Y'all, they announced that we won, yada, yada, yada. And when I tell y'all, like, they had, like, something, like, so special, like, planned for us. Because, like, when I tell y'all, we were a very popular couple. We really were. However, you know, just don't be feeling people like that. And, y'all, I'm just keeping honest, he was out here trying to be a hoe. You know, boys learn that like early on in life. They learn to be hoes, and we wonder where they learned to be hoes from. I don't know. Anywho, well, what happened was we ended up going to the prom together. We showed up, we made an appearance, and then we left. That was the 8th grade prom. That was very memorable for me because that was obviously my first dance I ever been to. However, it just was awkward that I didn't go with my boyfriend. And y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and have a spoiler alert for y'all, okay? The only prom that I actually went to and I was actually with my boyfriend was the man I married my senior year. Ain't that a damn shame? That's a damn shame, okay? But let me carry on so we can start from here and I'll build y'all up to the senior year. Well, once I got to high school, I got asked to the prom every freaking year. 9th grade, I went with my cousin Otis, his best friend Daryl, God bless his soul. He has left us and went on to glory. However, brother was talking about taking a broom or a mop to the prom because he just could not find a date. Well, y'all, when did I become like a charity case for people? Like, really, like when did Stephanie like get that title? I don't know, but I did, okay? Y'all, I ended up with the title of being like this like charity case because my aunt was like, no, you know, I'm gonna find you a date right quick, you know, hold up, let me call my niece. So y'all, same dress I wore to that 8th grade dance, I ended up wearing to his senior prom, and I was in my freshman year in high school. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, he was like more than happy to take me because, you know, he kind of liked me anyway. But I ended up becoming a charity date. I ain't gonna even lie. And I enjoyed myself. You know, clearly I was there with my cousin, my older cousin. And, you know, he was like keeping him in check. Like, don't be trying no funny-ish, okay? And, like, y'all, like, I'm glad I went with him because, like, who wants a senior picture, like, you know, alone, by themselves? No.
Disclaimer, I know some people out there that have went to the prom by themselves. And it ain't nothing wrong with going Dutch. But if you had your choice, would you want to go Dutch? I would not.
Anywho, y'all, I went with Daryl and we had a great time. We ended up wearing baby blue and white. Like, he actually had on a whole tuxedo. He was sharp. He rented a car, all of that. So, you know, it was like my first experience going to a senior prom. Sophomore year, I got asked to go to a homecoming. So this one wasn't a prom, but this one was a homecoming. And this happened to be my Uncle Arthur's friend. They used to always come by my grandma's house and they used to be outside breakdancing and ish, y'all, okay? So he decided that he wanted to take somebody that nobody ever seen at his school or anything like that. And he was like, you know, he asked my uncle, not me, y'all. He asked my uncle because he was scared of my uncle, okay? He asked my uncle, would it be okay if he took me to the prom? Now, my uncle said if her mama let her go, I'ma say it's okay, but your ass better not try nothing. Y'all, my uncle used to have everybody in the neighborhood scared of him because he was like the neighborhood bully. I ain't gonna lie. He ended up asking my mom if I could go to dance with him, and my mom said yes. Well, y'all, because she said yes, I ended up wearing the dress that I had already worn to my own sophomore homecoming that year, and I had a fresh to death custom made royal blue dress with the matching little shrug. I had that. So I ended up wearing that to his homecoming as well. He just wanted to take somebody that nobody knew from his school. Okay, so I ended up going with him. And y'all, his name is Leslie. And the reason I'm telling y'all his name, because y'all gonna hear his name again, okay? So, fast forward. My junior year, Leslie's senior year. Leslie came around again. This is prom number 4, okay? dance number 4, he came around again and he asked me himself this time. He asked my uncle. He asked me, am I going to his prom with him? And I told him, I don't think that's going to happen because here it is, I'm a junior. My mama is not about to be buying me no dress to wear to your senior prom and then turn around and got to do the same thing again next year. Not going to happen. He was like, well, what if I buy everything? I said, well, I guess it's all about how you sell it to her, because yeah, I already know what my mama was gonna say. She was gonna be like, hell to the no, I am not buying a dress this year and a dress next year. Well, honey, he got bold, and when my mama got to my grandma's house that day, he asked her, and she said exactly what I already knew she was gonna say. She said,
you must gonna pay for everything.
Y'all, the next thing that came out his mouth, neither I or her was expecting. He said,
yes, I will.
We was like, really?
So, homeboy went back home, honey, came back with some funds, and he was like, you know, you can go ahead, get your dress. He was like, I'm just gonna base everything off of what you wear. And he was like, and what you could find, because y'all, when I say it was last minute, it was like 2 weeks prior to the senior prom, and this was for South Broward High School. I was like, oh my gosh, like, where are we gonna find a dress? Lo and behold, y'all already know I'm a thrifty chick, right? Y'all, we went to Hollywood Mall, went to 579, honey. I found me a gorgeous dress, y'all, gorgeous. Ooh, I'm gonna tell y'all, despite my senior prom, that was like one of the times like I felt the most prettiest. And y'all, I'm gonna insert pictures so y'all can see all these dances that I done attended. However, that was the one that I felt the most prettiest. I felt like a freaking doll baby. Okay, y'all, I had this cute little white dress. Hair was all curly tendrils to the side. Had on these white seamless back seamless pantyhose. Had on the little short gloves. Y'all, I was clean. I was clean, y'all. Woo! I remember that like that was yesterday, okay? Anywho, literally was just a friend of mine that would come over to my grandmother's house, and like my uncle had like a dance team, and like y'all, they would be out there dancing and shit. That's as far as it went. We was literally like friends. Like I didn't even see him like that. Have y'all ever like came across somebody that like you was like, oh, never ever ever? And it's not that he was like unattractive or anything like that. I just wasn't vibing him whatsoever. When I say he paid for everything, dress, shoes, hair, nails, everything. He picked me up in a luxury vehicle. I mean, my mama gave me my quarter. You know, you gotta give your...
Back in the day, y'all, we ain't had cell phones like they are right now, okay? My mama gave me some quarters, and my mama gave me some cash, because you know what? If I gotta call her, or I gotta get a cab for somebody to take me home, it won't be leaving me on no corner or nothing, okay? Or thinking you about to leave me stranded. The devil is a lie, okay?
But he was a complete gentleman. However, the reaction that he got at his prom was the reaction that he wanted. OMG. Like, I could just tell like his mom like wanted us to like be an item, because I guess I was like what she pictured her son to be with and stuff. When I tell y'all, like, she had that ish laid out for us for the night. Y'all, showed up to the prom, and yes, everybody's whispering because you know I'm the mystery girl. I showed up to the homecoming last year, and now all of a sudden I'm showing up to the senior prom this year. Child, let me just go on and tell y'all this. Went, took the pictures, the optics, and then y'all, we showed up. We went, everybody was going out to dinner and stuff afterwards. Y'all, that was my first time going to Benihana, my junior year in high school, okay? And y'all, when I tell y'all, it was like laid out. I was like, this is like surreal, okay? So went to his senior prom with him, made an appearance, made him look good, blah blah blah. Stephanie's senior year. So this is that 7th dance that, you know, really don't count because this was a homecoming as well. And this actually was with a boyfriend. And y'all, all I could say is that we had great optics. Like our pictures, like when I say he was beautiful, okay? Beautiful with me. And y'all, that same dress that I wore to Leslie prom, I wore to my senior homecoming that year. Y'all, beautiful. But let's just fast forward to Stephanie's senior year in high school. Now, y'all already know it was going to be a mega event for me to show up at my senior prom, okay? And y'all, I had been on the look for a dress for like months. And just so happened, y'all ain't gonna believe me, but y'all probably will. Y'all, we happened to be at a thrift store on Hallandale Beach Boulevard. And y'all, I found my prom dress at that thrift store. It was bronzy, like metallic sequins, long gown, fitted, deep cut in the back, honey. Woo! When I tell y'all, when I tried the dress on, it fit me like a glove. That's when you know that's the one. Y'all, if y'all watched the story of how I met my husband and how we became an item, y'all already know I went to 2 proms my senior year. I actually went to mine at Hallandale High School, and I also went to my husband's prom at American Senior High School. And so since I asked James to go to the prom with me, the deal was that I was going to go to the prom with him. Now y'all, when my grandmother found out that I was going to 2 proms that year, she was like, oh no. She is not going to be wearing the same dress to that prom. So y'all, we began another hunt for a fabulous dress to wear to Mr. Long's prom. So let me just tell y'all, this rainbow bright dress, because y'all, yes, I was every color of the rainbow that night. Y'all, we found this dress down in the Miami Fashion District, down in downtown Miami. Y'all, my mom made the shoes, and I tell y'all, I was like matching to the T. Honey, he was going to match my fly because, honey, I got him a boot in there that had all the rainbow colors in it. Y'all, let me just say this. My senior prom, y'all already know James couldn't go with me. So my mama didn't want me going Dutch, so I had to go with somebody. And, you know, I went with somebody from my school. And, y'all, when I say I picked him up and dropped his ass back off at his house once the prom was over with, yep, that's exactly what I did. When I got ready to go to my husband's senior prom, y'all, me and Mr. Long, we showed up at this prom, honey, and you couldn't tell this brother he was not Mac, James. Do you feel me? You cannot tell him that. He was like, yep. Y'all remember when she went to school out here? Yeah, that's who's on my arm right now. Miss Stephanie Jackson. And y'all, that was the first time I actually taught James how to do like the electric slide. Was at his senior prom. Y'all, we had a fabulous night. And y'all already know, I ain't gonna even front, y'all already know people be planning to do stuff prom night, and I'm grown now and I can tell it like a TI is. However, yep, my husband, my boyfriend at the time, y'all, he got this beautiful hotel room downtown Miami, and y'all, it was called the Executive Suites, where like whatever your vision is, if you want Roman love, it's all decked out in Roman style, okay? Columns and Grecian and all that good stuff. You want the jungle? Honey, they brought the jungle to you. We had an Asian inspired room, and we had it for a couple of hours because y'all, I had to be home by a certain time. Yeah. Mama, I know you don't notice, but now you do. Sorry. I was a little naughty. Anywho, I married him. I had babies with him and everything, and I've made a beautiful life for myself with this man. So nothing wrong. Now we're talking about it. Okay, the truth must be heard. All right. And y'all, it was the first time for everything. That was the first time for everything. And y'all, he was a gentleman. He was like, you know, opening doors, all of that good stuff. But I could definitely tell that I was definitely somebody special to him. And he just did a lot of things with me the first time that he ain't never do with another girl. So, you feel me? So on that note, y'all, I am about to finish this athletic feat so I can get my ass going on where I need to go and do what I got to do. And I will catch y'all in the next story time.